Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. My name is Wifty, and I am back for another Tarot Tuesday. I'm really excited to actually have my YouTube channel up. This is Quantum Harmonics. Quantum Harmonics is basically just talking about how we quantize sound and how we utilize music in all of our healing mediums. I personally use sound healing through music and tarot cards so that we can storytell, all those great things. And there will be more videos on different days of the week. And those will be coming out shortly. Just wait on it. But for now, we're here with Tarot Tuesday, and I'm super, super excited about all of my decks. So just to remind you guys about the decks that I use, I actually have a new deck. It's backwards. It's okay. This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guide deck. And this is going to give us guidance. We're going to pull cards for our guides for the week. And this is my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I just got this as a gift from a lovely, lovely friend. And this is going to help us see our essence throughout the week. My Ancient Egyptian Tarot deck. This was actually my first deck of cards. This is going to help us see how the energy will play out in our interactions with other people. And finally, last but not least, my Namaste Blessing and Divination Oracle deck. And this is going to be where we pull our final takeaway cards. Just a really nice affirmation for the rest of the week after we go through all of our shits. Right? Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So these readings will be from Tuesday to Tuesday. So this is going to give us some guidance from Tuesday to Tuesday for the week of May 8th. So from May 8th to whatever next Tuesday's date is. I'll have more information on that next time. I'll be more organized with that. Purify and protect this energy and divine light. All right. All right, so let's get a guide for this week from Tuesday to Tuesday. My divine animal ancestors. Okay, so the crow, the sea serpent, the whale, the bee, the snake. Oh, this is beautiful. And the unicorn come out. So I'm debating on whether I'll always pull this many guides, but I feel like let's, give everything a go for the first time. And then the top of the deck is the camel. So we'll start with the camel. This is elemental. This is the element of fire, the camel is. I'm going to actually read from my Animal Spirit Guidebook so we can go ahead and get some more clarity on that, on him and who he is, and he will help us see who we are. Yes. So our guide, the camel. The camel can handle the camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. Yep. I don't know if you guys heard the honk, but I love when I hear honks after I say something because it's just like, yes, everything that you're saying is correct. So this camel is showing us, today, I feel like especially this is going to be today's energy, to know thyself and to trust your own intuition through all of your interactions, to know exactly who you are, to not let anything or anybody shift that just because things are different. Also, if you're going on a trip, that's lit. If you're planning on going on a trip, go. All right. Next, we have the crow, and this is element air. And the crow is sitting on a cosmic egg. Cosmic eggs. Beautiful. All right. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities: past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. 100%. I feel like this crow is representing the part of us that is kind of transforming this summertime, especially if you're thinking about changing your diet or working out more. The crow is like, yes, honey, do it. And just remember to have positive people around you. To bring this to bring this crow energy into balance, practice meditation this week. It'll really help you to know yourself if you hear yourself and talk to yourself. Like this crow. This crow is sitting and talking to itself. Next, we have the sea serpent. The sea serpent, this is elemental spirit element. And let me grab the book because I am still learning. We are still learning. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease. Do you hear the song that's playing? Can I just pause really quickly and see? This is like the Lose Yourself instrumental. Do you hear it? Lose yourself in the music, the moment. You better never let it go. All right. Our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment, and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It is important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. Yes. So if you receive any backlash this week for things that you're thinking, even if you're starting to judge yourself for wanting to change your path, if you decide to change your path randomly, rapidly, it is completely okay. The sea serpent is going to guide you through it. Whether it's you expressing yourself through new sexual experiences or expressing yourself through a medium of art that you have not done before, it is all good. All is well. You are protected. You are surrounded by love. All right, as above, so below. Next, we have the whale. The whale. I love this card. This card is a card of infinite wisdom. Let me pull out the whale in the book. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost, and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. All right. So as you continue this week, as you continue to express yourself, the whale reminds you to be calm, steady, and deeply passionate. Passionate about yourself, passionate about your creative ideas, about your transformation, as above, so below. Fuel your fire. Remember, the camel's all about balancing the fire and the water. So take action, know thyself, and trust yourself and love yourself through it, because you have infinite wisdom. You are everything. Right. As below, so above. We have the bee. Busy, busy bee. Let me get the bee out. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they are artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they are too tired from all the work. Then they gripe, then they sting. Absolutely. So the whale and the bee are reminding you that even though you are working hard and you are building, you're creating team projects 1122 right now, hashtag 1122. Shout out to 1122 master numbers, make a wish. All right. So the whale and the bee remind you that even though you are working hard, it is important to take care of yourself. The whale is all about self-care, and you are working hard, and it's lovely to put in that work, but you are not alone. Bees have a whole system of brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, cousins and aunties and uncles that help them. So it is all right to delegate, 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 even to different parts of yourself, different days of the week. Delegate, delegate, delegate. So you're not too stressed. Okay? Make sure you get some sleep. Put in work, but get some sleep. As above, so below. We have the snake. Let me grab the snake. Oh, and the bee was air element. I forgot that I started saying those things. Where are you? The snake is element earth. BT dubs. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It says that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it is well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. Absolutely. So to bring the snake into balance, you can do Kundalini yoga, meditation, even just dancing around helps. Or again, when you go through your transformations earlier in the week, whether it's through new sexual experiences or through new creative endeavors, dance it out, shake it out. Don't be afraid to be prosperous, creative, and charismatic. And follow through. This snake goes all the way full circle. It is following through. So the snake reminds you to follow through on every single thing that you wish to do. Work-related, non-work-related, self-care-related, and all that great stuff. Yeah? Yeah. And last but not least, the unicorn. The unicorn. I love these cards. These cards make me so happy. Can you tell? All right. The unicorn. It is difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago? The mind answers, maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for answers. 100%. I feel this. So this could definitely be anybody going to church this coming Sunday who just has always felt like something is off. This could also be you being put into situations where you understand that you have more power than you think you do. You have all the guidance that you need. You have so much more than you think you do. And you are unique, and no one can steal your uniqueness, and you can't even steal your uniqueness. You cannot continue to suppress your unicorn horn. It's sharp. It's going to pierce through any mask you put on. There is no hiding from yourself here, my love. There is no hiding from yourself here. All right. Yes. So now that we've got our guides for the week, let's go ahead and pull our essences for the days of the week. For the camel, the crow, the sea serpent, the whale, the bee, the snake, and the unicorn. We will pull essences to show how they will guide us through and what they will be guiding us through. Look at these cards. Look at these cards. They're so pretty. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Guides the essence of the collective consciousness from Tuesday to Tuesday. Okay. Okay. This is so beautiful. All right, and on the bottom of the deck, we have triumphant success. So I'm going to leave that here. And the top of the deck is the sacral chakra. So here's a 1, and then here's a 2. I love it. I love it. I love you. Okay. So the camel and the universe. Yes, to start us off for today, Tuesday. The universe card is talking about how you are creating your own reality. By knowing yourself and knowing exactly who you are, what you want, what you truly want, you create the world around you. You create everything. This is why this face sits in the middle of the ether, because it is all you. You are the divine creator. You are the one that shapes and forms everything around you, including your thoughts about yourself. So truly know yourself and trust yourself, because you are the entire universe. Remember who you are. The camel knows who it is. The camel knows that it is the entire universe. Okay? The crow and deception and envy. So this can really speak of if you're going through, so if this is you that is feeling envious of other people, it can be you feeling envious of people working on their other projects, or you feeling envious of hot summer bods or boyfriends and girlfriends that you don't have. Or this can be someone feeling envious towards you because of your transformation. You're transforming spiritually and physically, and you're going to have some haters. But the whole point of transforming is not for these kinds of people. We're not here for people that don't actually care about our growth. We transform to say that we can overcome all of these. We fly above the haters. We fly above the haters, and we leave them behind to do what they need to do to grow for themselves. Okay? The sea serpent and the crown chakra. Yes. So it is very fitting that this is a ether card, and that this is the topmost part of your chakra system, the crown chakra, your direct connection to the divine. It opens up like a flower at the top of your head and sits and collects all the love from everything around you. So remember who the haters, through the fights that you have with yourself and other people. Remember that you are divine. You are psychic. You have a flower blooming at your crown, and no one can do anything about it. Are they mad? And you are protected no matter what. You are surrounded by love. You are surrounded, another circle, by love and love alone. Trapped in fear. The whale and being trapped in fear. So sometimes when we get all of our ideas and we really begin to understand who we are, When we start to do the groundwork or the water work, when we start to really get emotionally intelligent, when we really begin to understand why we are the way that we are, why we want to be the person we want to be, sometimes it can lead us to anxiety. Sometimes it can lead us to fear. When we lose friends, sometimes we may think that we're doing something wrong for changing. But chances are that when you lose these friends, when you shift into a new paradigm, you're going to lose people that don't serve you. And the bars are imaginary. The only bars are the bars that you create for yourself. And in the water, there are no bars. In the water, there is no fear. You float. You're not going to drown, dear one. This fear of drowning in all of the things that you're doing and all of the work, you may be stressed about work. You may be stressed about school, stressed about new projects, or just stressed about everything that's going on in your life. There's a lot of movement happening. The whale is constantly moving. Water is always ebbing and flowing. You will not drown, dear one, so long as you trust yourself. You can swim. You are the whale. You can swim. Yeah? All right. The bee and power. So, remember what I said? Delegate, delegate, delegate. You have an infinite amount of power. You are so strong. And whatever is going on, any stress that you are feeling, you must calm the mind. Going from this 8 to this 8 is like too much action. The bee is a busy bee. You may be acting too much. Don't forget to rest, dear one. Do not forget to sleep. It is okay to delegate. It is okay to spread your time out. It is all right to achieve balance, because even though we are this divine lion, we are this divine creature, we are still having a human experience, and human bodies must rest. Okay? Okay. All right. The snake and the spiritual strength. So, from an 8 to a 9. So, we're getting the hang of things by the end of the week. Or what is this? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So by Sunday, yes, the spiritual strength. We are recognizing our own spirituality outside of what we've been taught. We are gaining spiritual strength. We see that not everything is as it seems. And even though we are this man, this monk, we are this monk that is holding everything up, that is creating the reality around it, that is supporting the human body. We are everything. We are inside and outside of ourselves. And anyone who tells you otherwise or makes you feel crazy, if you begin to make yourself feel crazy, remember that you must come full circle on your research. If you start to do spiritual research and you stop, you're going to scare yourself. You're going to scare yourself out of understanding yourself. Come full circle. Do the work that you want to do, of course, but do the work. Do it all and do it well and do it thoroughly so that you can truly see exactly who you are. Yes? Yes. And finally, the unicorn and balance. So this week is going to be about balancing for sure. This is Monday's energy. So to achieve divine balance, we must again remember that even though we are putting in so much work, we are really picking up momentum, picking up speed, we still have to rest. Even though we are meeting new friends and hanging out with people and we love everybody, we love everything, yay, 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 we still have to take the time to sit with ourselves and be present with our own thoughts. Even though we are shedding our skin, we are transforming, we are gaining power, we see how powerful we are, it is important to not allow the power to go to your head. We must balance, loves. We must balance it all because we are ether, but we are still experiencing humanity. And we are learning how to deal with both all at the same time in real time. 2018 is the year of 11. So this is super important. Balance. You got it. Yeah? Yes. Okay. So, again, I'm going to pull from the Ancient Egyptian Tarot to get how these energies will play out in our interactions with other people. So in our interactions with other people, Spirit, our interactions with other people from Tuesday to Tuesday. In our interactions with other people from Tuesday to Tuesday. From Tuesday to Tuesday, Spirit. Sorry. Yep. Okay. 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 And then the bottom of the deck is 3 of Swords. The top of the deck is 2 of Pentacles. So 2 and 3. Cool. Remember, we had 1 and 2. We have 1 and then 2. And we have a 3 of Swords. All right. Let's talk about it. So, the universe and the 9 of Swords. Now, today we may feel anxiety. This is Tuesday's energy. This is today, Tuesday. We may feel anxiety about acknowledging who we are and being honest with ourselves. We may have issues with trying to get started today because there's so much to do. There is so much going on. There's so much to do. And we have anxiety about it. Or someone is making us feel anxious. This can also be people that are put into your life that make you feel strange today, or just being put into a situation where you have to be yourself and you're scared to do it. But it's going to be all right. Just go for it. Anxiety is a liar. And we always believe that anxiety is the driving force, or that anxiety should be the driving force of our actions. But when we act in fear, we only exist in fear. And we want to exist in love, so we must act in love. Yes? Yes. The deception and envy with the 3 of Wands. So again, this feels like there may be a group situation, a group project, a group of people that you're working with or that you've been around that are very envious of you, loves. They see your transformation. They see that you're becoming yourself. They see that you're becoming more comfortable, and they don't like it. This 3 of Wands only speaks to people that you are moving forward with, people that you have been around. This is Wednesday's energy. People that you have been around that don't actually want to work with you. They actually are very jealous of you, and they don't know how to deal with it. The shade is real. The shade. I'm hearing this. The shade. But who cares? Because the sun comes out. The sun comes out on Thursday. The sun and the crown chakra. Again, remembering who you are, and when you see these people, when you see these people, send them on their way with love, or just explain to them that you love yourself, so you love them, and there can definitely be harmonious. There can be a harmonious 3 right here. This 3 of Wands, this deception and envy can turn into a true understanding of each other. But do you see how the sun is acting as Cupid? This could even be a third-party situation. This could relate to romantic situations. If there's like a polyamorous, but an unhealthy polyamorous situation going on, that can be a thing. Or if you're nervous about having sex with more than one person, that can be a thing. But remember that at the top of the deck right here, for the energy of this day, the sea serpent reminds you that it is okay to express yourself freely without judgment. You are protected. You are surrounded. You see this ring? This ring right here comes all the way down to this ring right here in the physical manifestation of your desires. Everything that you want, the love for yourself, the love of your collaborators, or the love of your partners, whatever kind of partners they are, it comes. It comes. You must watch for it though. Yes, yes. Okay. Trapped in fear and the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is kind of, I don't like this card because it's just a gross energy. The Five of Cups represents disappointment, feeling like you've lost something. When we go through this week of transformation, excuse me, this is going to be an intense week. We're still coming out of that full moon energy. I know that there are some things happening with the planets right now. I'm not an astrologer, but I do follow things. And this is going to shift everything. Everything is changing now. You are changing now. So everything around you must change too. And the disappointment comes from, feeling like, or maybe even as you get to know yourself, as you delve deeper into your own waters, you may feel afraid. You may feel afraid of yourself. You may feel afraid of the things you want to do. You may even feel like you're going to disappoint yourself if you continue doing what you are doing, or if you change what you are doing. I know I'm being so vague. I feel like it'll make sense as these days go on. Yeah. So if it's financial disappointment, if it's financial loss because you quit your job because you felt like you weren't supposed to be there anymore, because your coworkers saw how lit you were and they didn't understand, or your boss is underpaying you, just leave. Just leave. This disappointment, these Five of Cups, you have some cups still left over. Your cups overfloweth. No matter how many cups there are, your cups always overfloweth. And you have to remember who you are. Back to the beginning of the week with the camel. Remember who you are. And let your emotions guide you. Let your divine ancestor, the whale, guide you through this watery, emotionally gross time. And you get a gift.
Yes, really. If you tap now to watch
okay.
the short video,
we're going to watch the short video.
30 minutes of ad-free music.
Yep. We'll do that. My goodness. Okay. I'm just waiting for Miley Cyrus to stop twerking on my screen. Okay, great. So, okay, great. Thank you. So with your power comes a divine gift. The coin. This is the coin. Have y'all ever seen House of Oshun? I really love watching her. She's another intuitive. She's a 5th generation intuitive, and I love the number 5. And she's so wonderful. I think she's a Libra, and she always says, "The coin, the coin is falling. The coin is literally falling from the sky. This is a sky energy to the divine balance in your divine self and your human self, to the actual physical manifestation of every single thing that you want." It's 11:44. That's crazy, but it's not though. Okay. So remember, if you quit your job to start your own business, it is all Gucci goo up because the coin is falling. Loves, you have every single thing that you need. You have every single thing that you need. The second you release or you just allow these cups to fall, you get a whole new beginning. You were stuck in the middle, this 5, stuck in the middle, trapped in fear of yourself. But the second that you release that, you get a divine gift. You give yourself this divine gift. This is you honing in on your power and trusting that every single thing that you want, you don't even have to trust it. At this point, it's already here. You get to see every single thing that you want happening in real time. Yes. And with that comes restored hope, spiritual strength, and restored hope. So with that coin, with that new physical manifestation, with this newfound energy, these pentacles, this ace is a gift from God. This ace is a gift from your quantum selves, from the 8th dimension. Like, this is a gift. Your hope is restored. Your divine balance, the water bearer. This is an Aquarius energy. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, if you're dealing with a group of people and the only person that ever cares about you is an Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius. If no one else cares, the Aquarius cares. If no one else cares, the Aquarius cares. I care about y'all, family. So if no one else loves you, I love you. Wifty loves you. But yeah, Your hope is restored. Your balance is restored. You trust yourself now. You see that you are spiritually strong. You see that you are coming full circle. You see that every single thing that you want, you created, and you believe now that you are magical and powerful. You believe that you are the divine bearer of this knowledge, whatever the knowledge is, whether it is at your job or in your relationships or to yourself about what is true and what is not true. Your balance will be restored. All is well. All right. And balance and the Knight of Wands. So this is a rapid shift. The Knight is, oh, I'm sorry, not the Knight. I'm sorry. The Knave of Wands. This is a rapid shift. I feel like this week it's going to be, again, it's going to be intense. So this Knave is studying. This Knave is daily journaling, daily meditation. To bring in balance, you must know yourself. To bring in balance, you must know yourself. To bring in balance, you must know yourself. Know who you are. Study who you are. If you're interested in tarot, study the tarot. Peace, peace. Hi, thank you for joining me. Know who you are. Trust who you are, because you are the one calling in the balance, love. You are the one that creates the world around you. You are the one. And just remember, if you feel stressed, if you feel anxious today, know that by Monday, next Monday, you're going to have it down. Whether it's school that you're finishing, some people are graduating, it's graduation season. Congratulations, guys. Just know that everything is coming into order. Everything. All is well. And I will pull now from my Namaste Oracle deck a final takeaway card for the collective consciousness from Tuesday to Tuesday. Please have a final takeaway card for this week. Okay. Sunlight blessing. Oh, it's backwards. Okay. Just look at the tree, this beautiful tree. A ray of light bursts through the clouds of uncertainty, and darkness transforms to light. A new day is born, and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins with this very special blessing. Absolutely. So whether it is for you to know yourself, or for you to get better friends, or for you to change, your diet habits or your health regime, or for you to quit your job and start your own business, whatever it is, you are blessed and highly favored, love. You have every single thing that you need. The sun is coming. You are the sun. Here comes the sun. You are the sun. You are the sun. The sun is coming. And a very special blessing is on its way. This week is going to be intense, but be mindful that you are not alone. The sun is supposed to be out today. The sun is supposed to be out all week. So when you feel down, when you feel uneasy, just look to the sun or look at a tree. Find the sun in the center of a tree even. Be the tree, be the sun, and all will come to you, dear one. Okay. So that is our weekly read. Happy Tarot Tuesday, my loves. Peace, family. Can the family say peace with? Can the family say peace with? Peace, family. I will be back with another Tarot Tuesday next week. I will also start to put up other videos on this page during the other days of the week, but I'm going to hold off until everything is ready because, of course, I want everything to be ready for y'all because I love y'all. And I will see y'all soon. Peace.